Morning guys, it's the 23rd of March. I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group and I'm going to run through what we're looking for in the coming trading day. Okay, so euro dollar. So euro dollar continues down in this descending wedge pattern, well, descending channel sort of thing. As you can see, we're just kind of trading a little bit lower yesterday. We did get bounce up to 112.20, which I said potentially was the level, and we did hold. Well, we kind of went through it and then rejected and came back through it, but we have since respected it. So now I do really expect this to another test up here, and we probably do trade lower. Ideally, you'd like it to come out and test this outer trend line, but it doesn't quite look like it's going to get out there. And I think the play probably today is let it reject off 112.20 again, and then we're looking to take it down to 111.60, which I think is a really good buy zone. So I'll probably have a sell zone up here and a buy zone down here, because what I think actually is that we're probably in the second fib down, I imagine. Yes, this is probably the second fib down, so this is still fine to play. We're just looking for that bounce, and no better time to bounce than around this 1160, the previous highs, etc. So I think that's probably a really good zone, and then we potentially look to take euro dollar back up again. And I think I just put a past market angle in on my day, and then once that's broken, we could look to play the longs, and I can see this trading quite easily up to 114.50 sort of area. But I think there's a little bit more selling in it today, just down to 1160, and then we could potentially see this pick up. So that could be an interesting one in the euro dollar today. Cable was very, very weak yesterday. Had a really big old sell bar, selling off day. Sorry, not sell bar. And we are down now at support. So this 141.90 is a level of support. I've got down here. The next one through here is 141.60. So interestingly, on the 60-minute chart here, guys, as you can see, we are on the third retracement fib down. So if let me just make sure we're in the up fib as well. I think the up fib's probably been taken out. So let's have a look. Yeah, so the up fib's out anyway. So if this line breaks, if this outer trend line breaks now, we are definitely going lower in this one. At the moment, though, we're kind of just sideways. I still think this has got a bit of a bounce in it. I don't know why, I just got that feeling. But we're around 141.90 anyway, so it's a good level of support. We kind of ran a little bit past the 127. It's kind of a thin market now, so I don't know whether that move is true. But anyway, it's gone through the 127. So it's pretty interesting that it's gone straight through that. And now we would expect a fast move all the way down to the D. So next level's got to be 140.40, but this could overshoot as we have not pulled back to 38, and we're now potentially in a fast market. So let's see what this one does. I'll probably look to take the short side if it goes on past 140.180, and I think this could continue on down. You could see this move all the way potentially down to 140.50, which is my next level down. So could see potentially 100 and odd pips in this one on the way down today. It certainly looks like it could continue on down. There's no bounce yet in it, so let's just wait and see what happens in cable. But as I said, next level down 140.50. And I've got 141.50, 141.60 as well. So just be careful of those two zones. Dollar yen's an interesting one. Do I like the close on yesterday's bar? Let me have a quick look at it. Not really. It's closed back above support for me. So ideally, I wanted it to have rejected and come off a little bit. But when we were trending down nicely, it was holding nicely on the 8 EMA on the day, and we are now there. So this could be a good zone to sell it. Let's have a look what the fibs are saying. So the fibs are saying that. Okay, cool. So I've got a plan for this one. I like it up to 113. 113 is probably a good sell zone for me up here, and if we get up there, I'll certainly be looking to sell it. However, we're probably back in this range, which is annoying. So that would then lead us to potentially see that this goes back to test the top of the range. So an interesting one to watch out for. I'd just be little bit careful of that one, because I think that could be could trick you in to a sell up at 113, and then it come off quite hard. It goes bid a little bit. So I've got 113 as a level. That's certainly a daily level, so I'm going to put that in there anyway. So I'm going to have that as a daily level in at 113, and that's also the D. So it makes a lot of sense. I'll certainly take a small position should I see price action up there. I think 113 is probably quite a good sell zone in dollar yen. So that's another interesting one. Dollar CAD, yeah, we got exactly to where we thought it would get to yesterday. Did exactly what we thought, kind of got down to this, and now it leads us to 130, 160, 130, 170 area, which is the next level of resistance up. So if we see a nice bounce today, if we clear these highs, I think 130, 170 is a given. So I think maybe a close through, what's the high? A close through 131, a bullish close through 131. I think maybe you retest 131 and then we go higher. I think 130, 170 is a really good target for dollar CAD. Can't see this going. I can't see this going lower at the moment. I think that was probably the low, 129.70. I've got that feeling. A few of us disagree in the office, but I think that's probably the low now in dollar CAD, and now you look to take this trend line out and we could potentially go higher. So I think that's completion. that is completion for me in dollar CAD, and I think we now bounce, and we could see this rally, significantly rally. Obviously, I'm still waiting for that 12 EMA on the day to be broken. Once that's broken, we are going higher in dollar CAD. So that's what I'm waiting for dollar CAD. In the Aussie was good. Aussie had a good day yesterday as well. So he kind of took back all the losses made. We did get down to that 25 zone, that 8 EMA that's been holding on the day. It did hold again, and we kind of bounced nicely off that little spike down, complete the D on the downside. I've taken the A out on the upside, so now we are definitely potentially, well, we are now trading up, sorry. So now all I'm looking for is the long side in this, so I'm looking for good areas to buy this. So we are currently at one now on 76.13, so this could be an initial position for me to take here, and we're looking to trade this up to, I think this is easily up to 76.80, but through there 77.50, so this is probably a good buy zone at the moment. We're down at, yeah, this is a good level of support now. Yeah, obviously we closed through it yesterday, so yeah, I like that. I think Aussie looks good today. I think I'll probably have a small position in this one, stop below the lows maybe, give it some space, and then we're looking to trade that up to 77.50. I think that's a really good target, and it's certainly my target, and there's a few levels of confluence with that. So yeah, that looks pretty positive today. I think Aussie probably will be perky. And then the Kiwi, what did the Kiwi do yesterday? So the Kiwi didn't have a good day. So, it just had an indecision day. Okay, it's fine. So nothing too serious in the Kiwi yesterday. We've kind of just got down to, let's delete this box off my day. So this good level of support down here, 67.20 is held again. So it's tested it twice and it's held twice. But we are now, I believe, we've hit the D. So let's have a look at that. So we've hit the D. So we're on the second one. So we're on the second fib down now of this Kiwi move in this retracement. We're still in this fib up, if you count that as a fib up. Yeah. So if we're still in this fib up at the moment, so we are now back at the 38. So we're just looking for this to reject somewhere. I think 67.20. Let's put that in there, because I've got that on my day. This is a good level. So where is it? So it's just at the 100 fine. So it makes sense for this to bounce here as well. So you could see a bit of commodity strength today. I think that probably Aussie and Kiwi could rally. Certainly Aussie looks like it could. And obviously dollar CAD looks like pretty bullish as well. So you could be looking at Aussie CAD, Kiwi CAD, etc. So I'm going to go back through all those pairs now, find what the opportunity is going to be for today, and then get onto them. So I hope that's been useful, guys. Click subscribe to never miss a trading update again, and I'll be back tomorrow. Happy trading. Thanks very much.